Peyton Hillis, the former University of Arkansas standout running back, had a storied college career, earning All-SEC honors and setting multiple records for the Razorbacks. His success in Fayetteville led to a 7-year NFL career, playing for the Denver Broncos, Cleveland Browns, Kansas City Chiefs, and New York Giants. Hillis was voted as the cover athlete for Madden NFL 12, beating out other popular players like Michael Vick and Aaron Rodgers. It was a testament to his hardworking, underdog mentality that resonated with fans. After retiring from professional football, Hillis yearned to return to his home state and give back to the sport that had given him so much. His ultimate goal was to become the head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks, leading them to a national championship. However, he knew he had to start at the bottom and work his way up. Hillis began by reaching out to old coaching contacts and networking within the college football community. His persistence paid off when he received an offer to become the offensive coordinator for the Arkansas State Red Wolves, a Sun Belt Conference program. While it wasn't the Razorbacks, Hillis saw this as an opportunity to prove himself and hone his coaching skills. He accepted the offer and threw himself into the role, determined to make a name for himself in the coaching world. As the Red Wolves' offensive coordinator, Hillis brought a new level of excitement and energy to the team. His passion for the game and his home state was evident in every practice, every game, and every recruit he met. Hillis's ultimate goal remained the same: to become the head coach of the Razorbacks and lead them to a national championship. But for now, he was content to learn, grow, and make a difference in the lives of his players at Arkansas State. The journey had begun, and Hillis was ready to put in the work to achieve his dream. In his first year as offensive coordinator, Hillis knew he would have to lean heavily on junior running back Jaquez Cross and the team's stellar offensive line. Hillis would implement a tried-and-true formula.
Run the dang ball!
At quarterback, Hillis made a shocking move and promoted true freshman Josh Flowers to lead the Red Wolves. Flowers immediately formed a connection with former Arkansas quarterback Malik Hornsby, who joined the team via the transfer portal and transitioned to wide receiver. Peyton Hillis's first season with the Arkansas State Red Wolves was a resounding success. The team finished the regular season with an impressive 8-4 overall record and a 7-1 mark within the Sun Belt Conference. The Red Wolves got off to a rough start, losing their first 3 games. However, they quickly regrouped and went on a tear, winning 8 out of their last 9 games. This late-season surge propelled them to the top of the Sun Belt standings and earned them a spot in the conference championship game. Their opponent in the title game would be the Appalachian State Mountaineers, a formidable foe with a rich football tradition. As the two teams prepared to face off, Hillis couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. In his first season as a coordinator, he had helped transform the Red Wolves into a conference powerhouse. Despite a valiant effort, the Red Wolves fell behind early and couldn't recover, ultimately losing the game 7-24. The Mountaineers' stout defense held Hillis's offense to just 1 touchdown, while their own offense exploited the Red Wolves' defense for multiple scores. Though disappointed, Hillis and his team took pride in their successful season and the opportunity to play in the championship game. Their efforts hadn't gone unnoticed, as they received an invitation to play in the Frisco Bowl against the Memphis Tigers. Peyton Hillis's offense, which had shown flashes of brilliance throughout the season, was stifled by the Tigers' defense, managing only 14 points. Despite the disappointing loss in the Frisco Bowl, Peyton Hillis's first season as offensive coordinator for the Arkansas State Red Wolves was still widely regarded as a resounding success. As a result, Hillis became a hot commodity in the coaching world, receiving multiple offers to join other programs as a head coach. However, he declined these opportunities, choosing to remain loyal to the Red Wolves and build on the momentum he had established. Hillis's decision to stay was met with enthusiasm from the Red Wolves fans. His presence also continued to attract top recruits from across the nation, who were drawn to the team's exciting brand of football and Hillis's reputation as a developer of talent. The next 2 seasons would see Hillis and the Red Wolves grab a complete chokehold of the Sun Belt Conference, similar to how the NWO Wolfpack took over the WCW. The team would boast a combined record of 26-3, win back-to-back Sun Belt Conference championships, and see Hillis win Offensive Coordinator of the Year. The Red Wolves' rise in popularity didn't go unnoticed by the college football powers that be. In a surprise move, the schedule makers announced that the team would be moving to the prestigious Southeastern Conference and would face off against their in-state rivals, the Arkansas Razorbacks, in a yearly matchup going forward. This development sent shockwaves through the college football world. Hillis would then receive an offer to return to his alma mater as the running backs coach. The opportunity would have brought him closer to his ultimate goal of leading the Razorbacks to a national championship. However, Hillis had other plans. To the surprise of many, he turned down the offer and accepted the head coaching position at Arkansas State. Hillis was driven by a newfound goal: to beat the Razorbacks, the very team he had once called his own. He poured his heart and soul into rebuilding the Red Wolves program, implementing a strong running game, and wanted to see it through. As the seasons passed, Hillis and the Red Wolves came close to upsetting the Razorbacks on multiple occasions. They pushed Arkansas to the limit, only to fall short in the final minutes of play. Despite the heartbreaking losses, Hillis remained resilient, using each setback as fuel to drive his team forward. Hillis's tenure at Arkansas State was marked by significant progress and improvement. The Red Wolves became a force to be reckoned with in the SEC, and Hillis established himself as a respected coach in the college football community. As the final whistle blew on another heartbreaking loss to the Razorbacks, Hillis stood alone on the empty field, the weight of his unfulfilled dreams settling in. The fire that once burned within him, driving him to take the road less traveled, had flickered out, leaving only a faint ember of what could have been. Hillis's eyes gazed out at the Arkansas Stadium, now a constant reminder of his eternal "what if?" The camera panned out as the once promising coach disappeared into the shadows. Lost in a sea of unfulfilled potential, his legacy forever tainted by the one victory that eluded him. The screen faded to black, the only sound the haunting echo of "almost."